Good morning, everyone. My name is Anna Andrews, humbly here on this YouTube channel and Facebook social media platform. I'm shooting this video outside this morning because it's too dark inside the house, and we have a lot of overcast here this morning in corrupt Cleveland, Ohio. A lot of overcast because of the HAARP technology. In a few minutes, actually, you know what? Shoot. In a few minutes, I'll shoot a video and show you what the cloud formation looks like. And you'll be able to see the cloud formation of HAARP technology because it has a distinct difference from normal cloud formations. So there's lots of ripples, and it just looks very billowy, and it's solid. You know, it's solid in formation. So it's just very odd looking. You know, it's odd weather for corrupt Cleveland, Ohio here. This is not typical spring, going into spring weather. So we've been having all kinds of weird weather. But like I said many times in other videos, if you're from corrupt Cleveland, Ohio, and you're about my age, I'm 57, you will know that you've noticed a distinct difference in the weather patterns here specifically. Not only with the weather patterns, what I'd like to also point out is when I was a little girl, I remember people having fruit trees, apple trees, peach trees, grapes, gardens, very abundant gardens in their yards and stuff. And these days, if people have gardens and stuff, it's kind of scanty. Unless if they're putting in a community garden, and then they're really doing, you know, making the ground pretty healthy and everything. But otherwise, even last year I tried putting a garden here, and I had more abundant blessings in Flagstaff, Arizona with my garden. And you guys have seen some of those videos because I've uploaded them to social media prior to. Matter of fact, I had a squash. I think that squash was about yay big. I mean, that thing seemed like it weighed 10 to 15 pounds. That was given birth from Sacred Mother Earth there in Flagstaff, Arizona. So, but they're doing HAARP technology across this country. We look at these cell phone towers. We look at these towers and say, "Oh, those are just cell phone towers." They're not cell phone towers. Google, YouTube, and when you go into Google, type in pictures of HAARP towers and see what pops up for yourself. So we have the smart technology in terms of computers and smartphones and all this, smart tablets and smart TVs and all that, so you can Google and YouTube that information. So, but I'm standing out here because in my dining room it's not lit up enough for me to shoot the video, and I didn't want it to be dark. And speaking on that note of darkness, hi everyone, I'm Anna Anders here on the YouTube channel at forglobalpeace.com. We are trying to humbly be, and trudgingly, trying to be a peace flag initiative company for the cause of peace from local to global. And to raise awareness, to raise political, excuse me for a minute, to raise cultural, political, religious, financial, economic, health, just, you know, all the wealth of humanity, just to raise awareness for humanity's highest good. That's all we want to do humbly here at forglobalpeace.com. So we want to expose the dark, if you will, from local to global. And when I say dark, I'm speaking about, yes, I am speaking about corruption and disruption in human life and human values. And I'm also speaking about sabotaging entities, if you will. So an example of, I gave an example of my video yesterday about sabotaging and corruption and stuff. And we can self-sabotage ourselves. You know, drama queens and drama kings, they do it all the time. Attention-seeking whores do it too. I don't want to be in that mode, if you will. I choose to live my life coming from a recovery kind of aspect, if you will, because it's only going to benefit myself and then all those outward. So I try to share this information with people on a day-to-day basis. And so that's where I'm at, humbly. And having said that, let me see what time it is on this video. We're into this video, 4 minutes long, and I'm going to throw a shout out to ask God to bless everyone everywhere on the planet, no exceptions. And it's starting to pour down rain, guys. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, wisdom to know the difference. Amen. So talking about the dark, and being in my dark home here, what I want to say is I want to talk about 2 terms that came to me this morning. I'm going to try and make this quick because the rains might beat me out. And I can't have my technology get wet. But what I want to say is, you know, the 2 terms, victimization and perpetration, came to me this morning. Hi everyone, I'm Anna Anders on this YouTube channel. Hi everyone, I'm Anna Anders, one of the founders of ForGlobalPeace.com. I used to be a battered woman. When I was a battered woman, you know, people did not want me going on and on and on about, yeah, you're a battered woman, okay. So they wanted me to like heal and get on with my life. And so I did, and I think for the most part, I don't recycle the victimization of my life. I really don't, through these videos, and you can research that and see. However, what I want to say is, this morning, the reason I got up thinking about victimization and perpetration is because I want you to think about something. Take those 2 terms, victimization and perpetration, and take it and apply it to our politics, because that's what I did this morning in terms of contemplation and meditation. And I was thinking, oh my gosh, who has been the countries that have cried wolf? Who has been the countries, I should say, plural, that has cried wolf all throughout history timeline? Who has cried wolf the most? Okay, people, look at those countries specifically. And yes, hi, I'm Anna Anders, standing here in the United States of America, or I should say United States of Israel, corrupt Israel specifically, because Israel's been crying wolf for how long now? And they got always crying wolf, and there's so many gaping wounds of war left in the history line of them, you know. And not only is corrupt Israel, but let's go to take a trip to, intellectually speaking, take a trip to England. How many times has England cried wolf as well? They're still crying wolf, okay? Matter of fact, they just had something happen in the UK. So people, be aware of these rogue and corrupt governments that want to cry out consistently, patternistically, wolf. You know, with all their little 9/11, 911. So watch this. They're like jumping into a video and saying, yes, today in England we had a bomb go off at blah blah blah, but it happened at midnight and we only have a couple witnesses. You know, it's like, are you kidding me, people? Are you kidding? Why do we have to be fed all this fear porn? Because that's what it's called. It's called fear porn. Hold on a second. Watch this. Good morning. I'm reporting to you live from Lambeth, England, where we had found 3 girls similar to the Cleveland abduction story. You know, they fabricated that horse shit. They fabricated it, and I found that out through people that lived in England, people. So if you don't believe me, they fabricate and manipulate media to create fear porn for us. They want us to be fear-based and not faith-based. So that's where I'm at today. I want you to think about those 2 terms, victimization and perpetration, and how much political perpetration have been put upon us throughout history. I'm humbly Anna Anders. I gotta go because I think my granddaughter's here. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye. Peace out on the planet. Peace and healing peace for everyone, everywhere, no exceptions. And healing sacred truth, too. I'm still going. My son-in-law's gonna have to meet me at the back door. Okay, bye, guys. I gotta go. I'll be in trouble.